Gerald Adams.
Good evening, I'm Gerald Adams and I'm running for the state representative of the 146th district. On the questions, do you support a minimum wage increase? No, I don't. Those are usually starter jobs for companies, and I think you could price these small companies and business right out of business by raising that at the time right now. Do you believe that a person has the right to refuse union membership to be a part of a hiring process? Yes. Do you support changing Missouri corporate and individual income tax to a consumption-based tax? I've not decided on that yet. I've seen the fair tax, I've seen the positives for it, I've seen the negatives, and I haven't made a decision on that yet. As far as the tax credits we've got in the state today, I think we've got way too many. It's hurting our general revenue fund, and I think we've got to be accountable to that. The legislature hasn't been. They haven't done anything about the tax credits. We're the #1 state for historical tax credits. We're also the number 49th for teacher salaries. That there's a bad combination, I think, in our state. We've got $670 million worth of tax credits that can be called in. We need to put a cap on the tax credits that don't add new jobs. Now, a business like Nardini that's adding 50 jobs, I'm for. But a lot of these tax credits don't add new jobs. And all they are is people that are making money off these and taking money out of the general revenue fund. And I think that we have to have accountability for the tax credits that aren't adding new jobs in Missouri. We're $250 million short in school funding. And so I think we need to get these tax credits under control. As far as the education in Missouri, I think that we've got to keep a reasonable amount for our public education and also our higher education. And I think that overall that we've got to have good paying jobs and reduce the red tape that we have in the state today to add businesses and jobs. Now, I grew up on a farm at Gordonville. I was a Jackson High School graduate. I'm a graduate of the University of Missouri Ag School. I managed dairy farms. We started, my wife and I, a G&A dairy farm. We've been married 37 years. We raised 3 sons on that dairy farm. One's a contractor, one's a teacher and a coach at Jackson, the other one's in the United States Air Force. My community service includes 4-H, FFA, Optimist Clubs, KCs of Jackson, Farm Bureau, Dairy Cooperative, Missouri Jersey Cattle Club, American Legion Support Group in Jackson. I'm general manager and manager of the baseball programs. I've been on the school board of Jackson for 15 years, a member of the church council in the past, and I'm a vice chairman and on the board of directors of the Missouri Securities and Investment Program, which invests school monies, municipalities, and such. I think that the National Humane Society is trying to do away with livestock farming and hunting in the state of Missouri. And I'll do everything I can to fight that, to keep that from happening. The DNR and the EPA have had rising costs in the operation of over-the-road trucks and tractors on farms. And we can't let these regulatory agencies put our farmers and small businesses out of their occupations. I'm pro-life. I support the Missouri Marriage Amendment, and I will do the job that you elect me to do. I will be able to make tough decisions and not worry about re-election. I will take a lifetime of public service, leadership, character, and high morals to represent all the people in the 146. As we have elected officials should set an example for our youth. I would appreciate your support and vote in the August 7th primary election. Thank you.